Hi and welcome to this video. In this video, I'll talk about the new VIO K13R2R desktop DEC-M combo. VIO's newest bang for bucks. Spoiler alert, this might be the newest bang for bucks like my easiest racks for DEC-M of 2025. Before I begin, let me thank VIO for providing the K13R2R for this review. But rest assured, my review is, as always, 100% my own personal opinion and VIO has no input in this review at all. Let's start from the price. The K13R2R is priced at around $300 or $320 to be exact. And now let's see the box itself. The box is typical VIO. It's just product picture and then that's it. Nothing mentioned at all, like no specs. Let me see. Yes, on the back there's only this. And yes, no specs, no nothing. Also, the K13R2R has two colors. I got the black variant and then there's this silver variant. Okay, now let's open the box. Previously, the K13R2R was here. And then we also have a quick start guide. And then this warranty card. And inside this box, we have our cables. Let me open this. We got a remote, quarter-inch adapter, a quite short USB cable, maybe this is just 1 meter, a quite short power cable, this is maybe 1.2 meter or something, because I clearly cannot plug this and bring the DEC-M to here. So if you're asking why are you not turning on your device, this is the answer, because it's too short. Okay, here's the K13R2R. Let's talk about the build quality. The build quality, I could say it's decent. And why only decent? I actually have some slight wiggle on the power slot, but that's probably my sample. I'm not quite sure, but it's probably me being too hypercritical and nitpicking, and that's actually the only cons I have with the K13R2R. But just in case VIO fix the wiggly power port, I definitely have zero cons for this device. And let's be real, this DEC-M looks really cool. On the front, we have a screen, power and volume, and then menu and input. Also, this is clickable and rotatable. And we have our headphone output, balance and single-ended. And at the bottom, there's a ventilation, which is nice. And here is the input output of the device. It's actually quite complete. This is the AC in, which is, yes, the wiggly power slot, and it has power switch, which is nice. You can also use DC adapter, and I believe it uses DC 12 volt 2.5 amps. And we have our Bluetooth antenna, optical in, coaxial in, USB in, and this is your line out. This is balance output, and the input output is basically just so complete. And on the side, you also have this USB in. Like, there's two USB in. Okay, as for the specs, this thing basically uses R2R DEC And to make this video not too long, I will just put the page link on the description, because I believe most people here just wanna know how this device sounds like and what is my impression of it. Okay, so what's the features of this DAC amp? It has 24-bit R2R DAC, non-oversampling or oversampling mode. It has Bluetooth, it has EQ, complete input, output, and basically your connection options. It supports AC or DC power, and it also fingerprint magnets. Yes, features. Okay, without further ado, let's talk about the sound. I will describe the K13R2R with all of the factory settings. So, tonality in general, the K13R2R is highly musical, slightly warm with the NOS mode. NOS stands for non-oversampling, and more sparkly and details with OS mode or oversampling. Let's start from the bass. The bass is super tight, thumpy, and powerful. This thing can handle the HD650, Sundara, JT7, anything you name it, with really good bass control. And the mid-range is highly musical, very musical with non-oversampling mode. And the mid-range, if I were to describe it, compared to usual Sigma Delta DAC, this one has a slightly warmer, if in the context of mixing, it's like this has a warmer saturation to it. Everything sounds warm, but not to the point it sounded too thick either. And with oversampling mode, this device, the mid-range sounds more clearer. As for the treble, with non-oversampling mode, it's so smooth but extended. With oversampling mode, it feels like it has more sparkles to it, but it's still smooth. The technicalities, it's spectacular for a $320 DAC amp combo. Basically, Vio's newest releases. Oof, always blew my mind. I dare to put this toe-to-toe with the K9 AKM. Okay, let's start from the stage. So for the stage, it has a very precise stage layering and quite wide. Tested using the HD650, which is infamous for small stage, for an open back, which is quite ironic. The K13R2R somehow managed to render the sound quite full of layers and the stage kinda larger than usual. As for imaging, it's very good. It could even help your cheap IM to sound holographic, and yes, it's that good. This is just pure value for money right here. Separation and positioning, very good. Thanks to the very good stage layering, the separation and positioning is... for 320, it's top notch. For the detail retrieval, it's very good, especially with oversampling mode. I dare to say it's detail monster for the price. And the comparison, I will compare this to the K9 AKM. The K9 AKM sounds like your Sigma Delta DAC, but it almost sounds like R2R DAC. And the K9 AKM, I could say it's less musical than the K13 R2R and is pricier. For me, I would rather pick the K13 R2R easily. Technicality wise, I would say the K9 AKM is slightly better at detail retrieval by a hair, but yeah, it's really close. So as for the conclusion, it's insta yes from me. This thing got the Asus rack from me just like the JT3, JT7, M21, what else, you name it. Vio is on a really good path with all these new releases. And yeah, that's basically it. That's all from me for now, and thanks for reaching this far. If you found this video helpful, hit the like button. Want more video like this, hit subscribe, and please share it with your friends. And yes, self-ads time. I open audio mixing and mastering commissions, so feel free to email me just in case you're interested and want to help me directly. The email is right here. And that's it. Sorry for the lack of b-roll, and I couldn't even turn on the device because the power cable is just too short. Anyway, enough of my excuses. See you, bye for now.